I'm Amber and welcome to Penalty Box. So this is my third attempt at this video. Fingers crossed this time everything goes well. I've got a good feeling though, third time's a charm. So Penalty Box is a high intensity get in, get out circuit type of workout. We're going to be doing some HIIT training today broken into 4 different circuits. We're going to have agility, plyometrics, core work, and hurdles. So I'm going to be using an actual penalty box. You at home though, you don't need one. So a couple of options. You could forgo the equipment altogether. You can just use about a 2x2 area on the floor in front of you and kind of mimic where your steps would fall if you were stepping into a box like this. If you'd like to, take some painter's tape or some masking tape, tape out a 2x2 area with a window pane in the middle at the 1-foot marker, and there's your penalty box. So again, a couple of options. There is a point in the workout where we are going to prop it up into a hurdle that's about 1 foot off the ground. So if you'd like to grab an object that's about a foot high, awesome. Again, if you're not feeling, actually having the equipment there, don't worry about it. You can do this entire workout equipment free. Like I mentioned before, there's 4 circuits to this workout. In each circuit, we're going to have 2 movements. We're doing each movement twice for a total of 45 seconds work in each block. So it's 45 seconds, rest for 15. 45 seconds, rest for 15. And then we do that again with those 2 movements repeating. Then you get a full minute off before we move into the next circuit. So it's going to be a lot of fun. You're going to get your heart rate up. You're going to sweat. It's, again, meant to be kind of a get in, get out, 30-minute style workout. We are going to start with a nice, easy warm-up here. Let's get those knees up. Nice, strong soldier march here. Really starting to engage those hip flexors. Everyone say hi to Max behind me. He's my workout buddy today. Let's bring those arms up overhead. Pull down as the knee comes up. Here we go. We're going to add a twist. Turn towards that raised knee. Pull and twist. We're twisting from the waistband. Pull and twist. Pull and twist. Give me one more to each side. Bring it back through center. Let's lose the arms. Take it to a full kick. Raise that knee. Kick that foot out. We just want to start feeling that heart rate rise. Get that workout going. All right, let's take it to a butt kick. Heel comes up. Nice sharp kick towards that glute. We want to feel a gentle stretch through the front of the quad. Let's take that stance wide, stepping side to side. Still nice little sharp kicks, bringing that heel up. The one thing I do want you to have for this workout is some water. Obviously take a drink anytime you need it. The other thing to know about this workout, you can pace it any way you need to. We can take those plyometrics and step them instead of jumping them. We can do whatever we need to do to make this workout work for you. All right, let's plant into those heels, lateral lunges. Nice soft shift side to side. We want to just get those inner thighs nice and warm. These don't need to be deep lunges. We're just shifting the weight. Bring it back through center. Let's roll the shoulders to the back. And to the front. All right, let's stand up nice and tall here. Move those feet to about shoulder width apart. We're going to tuck the tailbone under, lift the sternum, shoulders come back and down. Trace the collarbone with the chin. Gently bring that head side to side. Nice gentle stretch through the side of the neck. Keep that going. I'm going to let Max out. Go ahead, buddy. All right, let's twist at the waist. Just getting that midsection warmed up, rotating side to side, side to side. All right, for our first circuit, we're going to be working on agility. So we're going to be taking 4 steps to the right, pivoting on the outside leg, 4 steps left. So what it's gonna look like is 1, 2, 3, 4, pivot. 1, 2, 3, 4, pivot. So that last step, we drive off that outside leg, change our direction back the other way. Our second movement for agility is a U-line run. So again, if you've mapped out a grid in front of you, great. If not, just kind of work it again, about a 2x2 area. We're gonna make the letter U by running up the side, squatting down to tap the floor, and running back. It's that inside arm that's tapping on each turn of that U. You can modify this by, again, slowing the speed down, and don't reach that hand all the way to the floor. Reach it just to about your knee. I want you to focus on the squat here. Hips go back, chest stays high. We're not collapsing, we're not bending at the waist. So again, make sure you have your water ready. 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest for each piece of movement. We're gonna get a 1-minute break in between the blocks where I'll talk about our next movement for plyometrics after this. We ready? Let's do this. 4 steps across and pivot. Here we go. Cross, 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 pivot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, slow that pace down if you need to. This is your workout. I want you getting out of it what you need. We're halfway done with this block. You're doing great. The key piece here is to keep moving. I know it's gonna get tiring. You're gonna break a sweat. For those 45 seconds, that's your intensity. That's your time to work. All right, here we go. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 15-second break before we move into those U-line runs. Again, 2 feet up, 2 feet across, 2 feet up. Making that letter U, squatting down. Keep those squats high if you need to. If we're tapping, inside arm taps. Here we go. Nice, quick, short, choppy steps. For all of our agility work today, we're up on the balls of our feet. These are quick steps, little tiny movements. Halfway there, you're doing great. Keep it up. Keep them high if you need to. Slow that pace if you need to. I want you to feel challenged, whatever that means. What's challenging for one person may not be for someone else. Again, your workout, you need to get out of it what you're looking for. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a breather. We're going back to that first movement, short steps across, drive off and pivot on that outside leg. Catch your breath here, bring that heart rate back down. Let's go, bring it right back up. Beautiful job, you're doing great. Find a pace that you can maintain here. Whatever that is, just don't stop. You've got 15 seconds left and you're done with this movement. You're doing awesome. Let's push through it. 4, 3, 2, and take that breather. All right, one more round of those U-line runs and then we get a full minute off. All right, here it comes. 4, 3, 2, let's do it. Run it up, squat it down. Again, take those squats to where you need to. Keep that chest high. That's what we're going for here. Halfway there. Don't stop. You've got this. Full minute of rest coming up. We're going to bring that heart rate right back down. Last 10 seconds. Give me what you got. 4, 3, on. You've got a full minute here. Grab a drink. Let's take a breather. During this rest, focus on bringing that heart rate way back down. All right, so plyometrics, everyone's favorite piece of work. We're gonna start with our feet parallel to one another, just like they're on a pair of train tracks. Move one foot in front of the other, and we're gonna shift. Back and front, back and front. Now these can be done without a pause, just hopping back and forth. We can pause in between, or we can step them. If we're stepping, I want you to establish that step in the base before you make the next step. So step, hold, step, hold. So we're nice and firm there. All right, our second movement, star jumps, everyone's favorite. We're gonna tuck down to a ball, pop up, tuck and pop. If you're not feeling that pop, tuck, rock. Switching sides each time, tuck, rock. You got this, here we go. Feet on those railroad tracks. 3, 2, 1, switchers. Back and front and back and front. Find your pace. Pause if you need to. Step it if you need to. You've got choices, you've got options. Work with where your body is today. Just because something felt good yesterday doesn't mean we're going to be there again today, and that's all right. All right, we got 15 seconds left here. Just keep that body moving. Breathe into it. 10 seconds and you get that 15-second break. You've got this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. All right, we're gonna take it to those star jumps. Again, remember, you don't have to jump it if that's not where you're at today. You can rock side to side. When we tuck into that ball, hips go back, chest stays high. Nice, good squat. Here we go, and pop, and pop, and pop. Or rock, rock, rock. It's also okay to go back and forth. If you can't maintain one the whole time, that's okay. Just don't stop. More than halfway there. That heart rate should be up by now. All right, we got 10 more seconds. Here we go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and breathe. Woo! Those get you good, don't they? Rest is just as important as the work. Deep breaths, bring that heart rate down. Stagger those feet, let's do this. Again, stepping, hopping, with or without a pause. Do what you need to do to get through this circuit. More than halfway. You are doing awesome. You've got this. Keep it up. Chest is high, torso is nice and tall here. Last 10 seconds, push it. You're done with this movement in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that breather. All right, we got those star jumps coming at ya. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, tuck and pop. Or side to side. You're doing fantastic. You showed up, you're moving, you're getting that heart rate elevated, you're doing what you need to do today. Give me 15 more seconds here and we're done with this circuit. All right, we got 5 seconds left. I want you to push it. 4, 3, 2, take that breather. Awesome job. All right. We're going to adjust for core work. Here we go. So I'm going to pop up my hurdle. Again, totally optional. Hurdle's not necessary, but it's there if you want to use it. So we're going to start with some bicycles. Legs come together. We're in tabletop. So my shins are parallel to the floor here. And we're going to kick and retreat. Kick, pull back. Nice, steady, fluid movement. You can prop up on the hands or the forearms, or use those abs to hold you up. Totally up to you where you're at today. Second movement, plank taps. We're going to take it to a plank. So your choices are tabletop, knee plank, or full plank, cross taps. Either we're tapping an object or tapping the air, doesn't matter. If you're in knee plank or full plank, hips are down. If you're in tabletop, nice neutral spine. We'll talk through it when we get there. Let's get ready for those bicycles. Bring it up. Here we go. Pulse and pump. Pulse and pump. Prop on the hands if we need to. Pull and rec. Pull and kick. Drop to the forearms if you need that extra support. You can also just hold on tabletop. There's always choices. You're doing great. You're almost there. We've got 12 more seconds, then you get that 15-second break to reset. 4, 3, 2, and breathe. All right, so again, tabletop, knee plank, or full plank. We're cross tapping, reaching across the midline of the body. You got this. Figure out which plank is right for you today. Hips are down, tap across, tap across. Even if I'm on my knees, my hips are nice and low. I'm forming a nice straight line from my shoulders down to those knees. If I'm in tabletop, knees are underneath the hips, hands are underneath the shoulders. My spine is nice and neutral and flat. Wherever we're at, last 10 seconds here. Let's keep it going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, take that breather. One more round of each of those. You're doing awesome. You've got 1.5 circuits left. You're more than halfway through this workout. You got this. Let's get ready for those bicycles. Bring those hands up, bring those feet up, and pedal, and pedal. Beautiful. Again, prop it down if we need to, elbows or hands. No matter if we're propping or not though, my abs are engaged, everything is tight. Kick, retreat. Kick, retreat. Just breathe through it, we're almost there. Last 15 seconds, remember your positioning. You've got choices. You should be breaking a sweat by now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and breathe. All right, one more round of planks. You know what to do. Listen to your body, figure out where you're at. Find your positioning because we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Reach across, tap across. Nice straight line in that knee plank, shoulders down to the knees, hips are tucked in and low, abs are tight and working here. Full plank, we've got that straight line from our shoulders down to our heels. Booty is nice and low. You got this. My wrists are under my shoulders no matter where I'm at. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Take that breather. All right, we're moving into our last round here. We're going to adjust that camera one more time. All right, we've got some hurdles. So if you are using a prop, we're going to place it laterally so we can work with it side to side. First movement, outside leg leads, cross over. Notice both of my hips, they're tracking forward. I'm not turning towards the hurdle. I'm crossing the midline. We can do it with a step or a hop, your choice. But think about that cross, think about that hip alignment here. Second movement, you're all gonna love me for this one. We're gonna get over that hurdle. You can hop it, you can jump it, you can step it. And then we're gonna do a burpee or an up down. An up down, our chest doesn't have to touch the floor, and then we head back over. If we're doing a full burpee, chest drops down before we come back up. 2 feet, 1 foot at a time, or step, your choice. All right, let's start with those crossovers. Here we go. Cross the body. Cross it over. This is your last circuit. Make it good. Make it worth it. Again, I don't care what pace you're moving at. I care that you're moving. And we're not stopping. We got 20 seconds left here. Hips are tracking forward, crossing the midline. 4, 3, 2, take that breather. All right, get over that hurdle, up, down, or burpee. Totally up to you. Whichever one works best for you today. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hop, jump, or step, burpee, or up, down. Again, you can alternate your movements. You don't need to keep the same ones the entire time. "20 seconds to go here. You're doing great. Don't stop. Three, 2, and 1. Take that breather. One more time each of those and we're done. 4, 3, 2, cross over. Outside leg. Bring it across. Pivot back. Step it or hop it. Your choice. Last time here. Keep it going. You're already halfway done. Step or hop. Give me 15 more seconds. Keep it going. Last 10. Push. 3, 2, last 15 seconds. Breathe it out. Get over that hurdle. Burpee or up, down. 45 seconds of work left. Less than a minute. You can do it. Nice deep breath. 3, 2, and go. "30 more seconds. You are doing awesome. You're in the home stretch of your workout. Remember, your modifications are there if you need them. You can take it up. You can take it down. 10 seconds left. Make those 10 seconds count today. 4, 3, 2, last rep. Awesome ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. You did great. All right. Last camera adjustment. We're going to stretch it out. If you're using a hurdle, pop it to the side. Let's take it down to the floor. Start with some nice, deep, even breathing. We need to bring that heart rate back down. We're going to sit it up nice and tall. Find a nice, comfortable seated position. Let's start with the lower body. We're going to extend those legs out in front of us. Right leg crosses over left. Pivot towards that bent knee. Nice, long, deep breath in here. Hold for 2 to 3 seconds. Long, deep breath out. Nice and easy. We're dropping that heart rate back down to resting rate. Let's switch sides. Opposite leg extends. Cross and pivot. I'm proud of you all today. That wasn't an easy workout and you made it through it. You did fantastic. You sweat, you got your heart rate up, all from the comfort of your own home. All right, let's bring it back through center. Find that nice, comfortable seated position. We're gonna roll through a few seated cat-cows here. So we're gonna arch the back under, rounding the spine up, bring the gaze to the ceiling, tuck the chin to the chest, round the back out and away. Kind of like a mini version of a cat-cow. Flexing through that spine. Bring it up. Roll it under.